Hello children, how are you all? I hope you all are good and doing well at home, and I also hope children that you all are safe and happy at home. So children, you all know that today this is our online English language class, and you all know that we have started with our new chapter, that is chapter number 2, the sentence. So I have explained you the chapter, what is there in the topic of the sentence. Okay, I have explained you each and everything about this chapter. I have explained you that what is a sentence and how to make proper sentences, what are punctuation marks and where to use correct punctuation marks. Now children, we have done some book exercises yesterday, and we have completed one notebook exercise also. So our notebook exercises are completed children. So what you have to do today, I am going to give you 2 videos, part 1 and part 2, as I am giving you every day. So in part 1 video children, I will explain you other leftover book exercises. First of all, we will complete our book exercise, and then in part 2 video we will be doing one activity. Okay, so I hope you all are ready for the book exercise. Very good. So children, you all know that for doing your book exercise, you have to take out your The Grammarian book number 2 for class 2. Okay, and then turn to page number 13. As you can see here, page number 13. So you all know children that yesterday we have completed with part A and part B book exercises, and I hope you all have completed it in your books, and your exercise in your notebook is also completed. Now we are going to complete our part C and D videos. Exercises. Okay, so part C and D exercise we are going to do. So for that you have to pay proper attention towards each and everything. You have to understand what is the exercise about and what you have to do in this exercise, and then only children you will be able to understand and you will be able to do it on your own. Okay, so let's get started. Part number C. Complete the following sentences. Use exclamation mark at the end of these sentences. Now, in the first exercise, that is the A part, it was given that you have to use full stop. That means you have to, you were supposed to make normal and simple sentences. Okay, so we have written the simple sentences and ended it with full stop. Now, in B part, you were supposed to use the question mark. That means you have written the sentences in which you are asking some questions. Okay, that is why we have put question mark as punctuation mark in every sentence. Okay, now part C video is all about exclamation mark. That means we have to write the sentence expressing some feeling. Okay, हम exclamation mark कब लगाते हैं? जब हम किसी के बारे में कुछ express कर रहे हो, कुछ feelings बता रहे हो. At that time we use exclamation mark. Okay, so what is the first one? How. So with the word how, we will complete the sentence by writing how pretty she is. वो कितनी सुंदर है. So this is an expression, a feeling which you are expressing towards someone. Okay, so how, you will write here pretty, P-R-E-T-T-Y, pretty. She, S-H-E, she is, I-S is. And now after completing this sentence, what you will use? You will use an exclamation mark like this. Clear to you all? Now the second word is what a. Now what you will write? What a naughty boy he is. What a N-A-U-G-H-T-Y, naughty boy he is. Okay, and you will put an exclamation mark at the end. Is that clear? What a naughty boy he is! Exclamation mark. Now you are telling that वो कितना शैतान लड़का है, कितना naughty लड़का है. Is that clear to you all children? So I hope you all have understood this part. There are only 2 sentences in this part. Now coming towards our next exercise, that is part D. Read the following groups of words and write whether they make complete sense or not. Now children, pay attention in this exercise. In this exercise there are 10 sentences given, okay? And in these 10 sentences, some sentences are making complete sense and some are not making complete sense, okay? किसी किसी में हमारा sentence जो है एक complete sense बना रहा है, किसी किसी में sense नहीं बन रहा है, एक complete sense नहीं बन रहा, okay? So what you have to do, the sentences which are making the complete sense, in front of those sentences you have to write yes, and in front of those sentences which are not making any complete sense, you have to write no, okay? So you have to write yes and no here. And how you will make out that the sentence is making complete sense or not? Because in complete sentences children, we use punctuation marks, okay? Now you can see the sentences which are ending with punctuation marks like full stop, question mark, okay? So these sentences are complete sentences. They are making complete proper sense. Clear to you all? And those sentences which are not having any punctuation mark at the end, those sentences are not making any complete sense. ओके जब हमने कोई एक्सक्लेमेशन मार्क या कोई भी पंक्चुएशन मार्क हमने लगाया ही नहीं है सेंटेंस में, तो दैट मीन्स दैट सेंटेंस इज नॉट कंप्लीट एंड इट इज नॉट मेकिंग एनी सेंस. इज दैट क्लियर? So let's get started with this exercise. Very easy. You just have to pay attention and you will understand it. First sentence is do it. Okay, and full stop. तो अब ये सेंटेंस में हमारा सेंस बन रहा है कि नहीं बन रहा? वेरी गुड. इसमें हमारा सेंस बन रहा है. क्यों बन रहा है? क्योंकि हमने सिर्फ इसमें सिंपली बोला है डू इट. आपको ये करना है, करो. ओके, एंड वी हैव यूज्ड the punctuation mark, that is full stop at the end. So that this means this sentence is complete and making complete sense. Okay, so here in front of this sentence we will write yes, yes. Okay, now in front of second sentence, first we will read the second sentence. In the West. Is it making complete sense, children? No. Why it is not making a complete sense and why it is not a complete sentence, children? Because in this sentence we have not used any punctuation mark. Okay, and in the West, what is it telling? Can you understand what exactly this sentence is telling us? In the West, क्या चीज West में? We don't know. So this is not making any complete sense. So what you will write here? No. N-O, no in front of it. Okay. Now the third sentence, come here. Simply I am asking somebody, come here. Finish. Okay. Used a full stop. That means this is making a complete sense. So we will write here yes. Okay. Now next is the fourth one. Never tell a lie. कभी झूठ नहीं बोलना है. Used a full stop at the end. That means this is our complete sentence with proper sense. So what you will do? You will write yes. Y-E-S, yes. Clear to you all? Next, we ate some rice. Clear? हमने थोड़ा राइस खा लिया. ठीक है, ये आपने एक सेंटेंस में कंप्लीट कर दिया, बोल दिया, और आपने क्या यूज किया? फुल स्टॉप. दैट मीन्स दिस इज ऑल्सो करेक्ट एंड मेकिंग कंप्लीट सेंस. यू विल राइट हियर यस. नेक्स्ट इज सेंटेंस नंबर 6. इट इज इजी टू फाइंड फॉल्ट. नाउ इन दिस सेंटेंस इट इज इजी टू फाइंड फॉल्ट. दैट मीन्स हम क्या बता रहे हैं कि यहाँ हम बहुत आसानी से गलतियां ढूंढ सकते हैं. ओके, सो हमने क्या यूज किया? फुल स्टॉप. द सेंटेंस विच इज एंडिंग विथ प्रॉपर पंक्चुएशन मार्क इज द कंप्लीट सेंटेंस विथ प्रॉपर सेंस. सो दिस अगेन इज yes. Now next, 7th question, with a kindly nature. Now in this sentence, children, we have not used any punctuation mark, and we don't know that in this sentence what is it saying actually. What is it, what this sentence is trying to tell? Actually we don't know. Okay, so what we will do, we will write no in front of this, because this is not a complete sentence with a sense. Okay, now coming to the 8th sentence, under the bridge. Now under the bridge, अगर आप किसी को खाली बोलोगे under the bridge, तो आप जिससे भी बोलोगे वो क्या समझेगा कि मुझसे इसने क्यों बोला under the bridge. या तो आपने बोला होता the sea was flowing under the bridge. Okay, yeah, the water was flowing under the bridge. So that means that you are using a proper sentence with a proper sense. You are making a proper sentence with proper sense. But when you are saying under the bridge, this is not making any sense. So you will write no. Is that clear? Now moving towards your 9th question sentence, will you have coffee? Now in this sentence we have used question mark as the punctuation mark. That means we are asking a question that will you have coffee? क्या आपको कॉफी चाहिए? So this is making a proper sense, complete sentence. So you will write here yes, yes, yes. Is that clear? And in the last 10th sentence, my favorite flower is rose. Full stop. Now in this sentence I have simply said that मेरा favorite flower rose है. बस आपको समझ में आ गया that my favorite flower is rose. Full stop. बात खत्म हो गई. So this is correct. Okay. So we will write here yes. Is that clear, children? So I hope you all have understood part C and D exercise very clearly. Now please make sure, children, that you complete this exercise in your notebooks. Okay. Sorry, in your textbooks, in your books only, and try to do it on your own. After watching the video, just try to do it on your own. Okay, and then check your answers from the video or from the pictures that I will click of these pages, and I will attach it with your assignment. Okay, so children, till my next video, I want you all to complete this much work and my part 2 video. First of all, watch this first part video and complete your book exercise, and then switch on to part 2 video, and then you will do the activity part. Okay, so complete this work and switch on to part 2 video. Bye bye.